Alright guys, BigPoppaTMo here. Time for episode 11 of Escape the Pacific. We are on the island that is going to become our base of operations for this cluster. We've been doing some cleanup work and it is time to pretty much get organized. We got to cut down a couple more trees, get a few things cleared up, and then we're going to figure out some form of base build for this island, and we're also going to figure out some form of actual organization because we're getting kind of sloppy here. Slept through the night. It is a glorious sunrise on the island. Let's take a quick jaunt around. We'll pick up a couple little things as we go. Might as well pick up some sticks. There are literally sticks everywhere on this island now. And that's why we need to get organized. Because the more stuff we also cut down, obviously the more disorganized we're going to be. But there is pretty much just stuff everywhere. And we need to fix that. We need to fix that like as soon as possible. We got some palm fronds laying around. Obviously, like I said, we've got sticks galore. There are long sticks, there's short sticks, there's fire sticks, there's all sorts of sticks. Sticks. And we have a lot of rocks too. One thing I didn't realize when we landed on this island has a ton of carving rocks. I've already moved a bunch of them over here. Look at that, we got 6 carving rocks right here, and there's still more to go. Still more to go. We've also got a bunch of tall grass on this island, which is a resource we haven't really utilized yet, but we're going to. And see, I'm already dropping stuff. So I think what we need to do is we need to empty out our inventory real quick, because we got a whole bunch of stuff on us that we don't really need just yet, and we've got a lot of storage space available. So let's utilize what we got. Put all that stuff away. All right, clear inventory. It's a beautiful thing. Let's pick up some tall grass rolls. While we're at it, we got to clean up the bushes. One thing I did realize while we were off camera here, I was doing some work at night, and one of the big things about these bushes, I did notice that when you put down your torches, these guys cause a lot of shade. Sometimes you can't see what's right on the other side of it until you cut that bush down, and then as soon as you do, you're like, oh wow, there's actually like, 7 different things over there. That's wonderful. I didn't even realize I had that over there. And I found like an entire pile of sticks doing that. So we are going to be getting rid of the rest of the bushes. Look at that glorious sunrise. All right, we got some more small sticks. What are these small sticks doing over here? Small sticks need to go over by the boat so that they are close to the fire. Now we're actually going to make a full base on this island. And by full base, I mean we are going to have fires, we're going to have smokers, we're going to have pretty much a little bit of everything that they've got to offer. And this is going to be the place. All right, we got some wood trunks. I put a few of those over here. We've got a bunch of thick branches. Those are glorious. Put these bad boys over here. Now, what I did also see is I noticed we've got this nice big sandy beach area over here. And I think we're going to have to do something with that too. I think we're going to have to turn that into kind of like a stockyard of where we can keep a bunch of things. And I think that will be very nice. Let me see, we got a rock just sitting here. Now we do have a couple trees we don't want to cut down. There's the banana palm right there. That banana palm is going to go. There is another banana palm over there. And the papaya trees as well. We don't want to cut down. And we're also going to leave all of these pines on the grass, or the palms on the grass. And the reason I want to do that is I want to keep, a little bit of shade going on the island. That way we're not constantly baking in the sun. This guy can go down. because that will be useful. So I don't really want to take down all of the trees necessarily that are in the grass. That is the other good banana palm. All right, we have whole papaya in this tree. Look at that. These are definitely not coming down. That is a very, very, very valuable resource. We have hemp growing on the island. This banana palm can come down. Doesn't want to fall. That's kind of funny. And it had a hat for a moment. All right, let's take the trunk over here. Get that out of there. This trunk tried to roll away. That's a good banana tree. No bananas on the ground at the moment. We picked up all of the bananas. That's a papaya tree. It's got some young whole papayas. Don't want to pick those up just yet. They're not ripe. We want to let them ripen on the tree. Grab a couple more small sticks. So yeah, we chose this particular island because of its plentiful resources and the fruit trees. The fruit trees are definitely going to help us out, but these palms are also going to continue to grow coconuts. So we're going to leave those on the interior section so that we have a renewable resource. Whack that one down. Some of these trees have been kind of goofy. They've been giving me some silly fits. But it is what it is. Alright, so those are all good. Those are all good. We don't have a ton of the banana leaves, but we do have a few. So that'll be nice. We'll be able to build a very, very nice bed and some other structures. We'll probably be able to put some more, build some more sails as well, because we are going to expand the boat out a fair bit as well. All right, this is an awful lot of sticks. Awful lot of sticks. Now we've been putting the sticks, the long sticks over here around this little papaya tree so that we don't cut that down. I don't know if that one's going to grow any bigger or not. We will see, since we're not going to take it down and we're going to be on this island for a while. We'll get to see whether or not certain things continue to grow in or not. But we do want to get rid of all of the bushes, the scheffleras, the ficuses, get rid of all of the little trees on the grass and just keep the big resource producing ones. Oleander's got to go. We're just basically going to tidy up this island. Once we get everything all tidied up, then we can start an actual base build. Now, before we actually get to the base build, we're going to have to do some organizational building. One of the things that is super convenient about this game is there are a bunch of different resources that you can build. And let's go ahead and do that right off the bat. Let's go to our crafting. And what we want to do here is we want to go to equipment. And we're going to do the trunk holder. This takes a thick branch, a long stick, small stick, and the hammer. Now we're going to go ahead and turn that one there. We're going to pop that right in place. It looks, you know, pretty basic, and to be perfectly honest, they are pretty basic. Ooh, hello. Where did... Wow, that was interesting. That just happened. And that is just sitting out in the ocean now. So we have a blueprint. Oop, that is not the one that I wanted to do. I wanted another one of these. I wonder why these are so twitchy. Oh crap. Well, good thing there's no fall damage. There's something goofy going on with that, and I don't know what it is, but we need a long stick, a small stick, and a thick branch. Just a friendly reminder, though, since I just launched myself into the sky, save often. You never know what's going to happen in this game. It's always an adventure. Now what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to use these as organizing as well. So we're going to place these bad boys down. And what we can do is we can put sticks and trunks and stuff in here. So instead of having everything just all willy-nilly about the island, we can... Oop. I think I just lost my hammer. I did. The hammer's broken. The hammer's broken, and I don't think I can do anything about that. Durability 1. I wonder if I can actually... I don't think I can fix that. Yeah, you can't fix the hammers. But since there are so many lovely rocks on this island, what we can do is make another one. Alright, so we have a hammer shard. Crafting, tools, primitive hammer. Put that in there. We need a small stick. Sure we can find a small stick around here somewhere. Then of course we need another rock to beat our hammer into submission. There we go. Now I'm kind of surprised that we haven't actually found the better hammer. Out of all the tools we have found, the better hammer has not been one of them. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take this, plop that down there, pick up that rock. Put those in our inventory. Alright, what I'm thinking is putting them right on the edge like so. Alright, so then what we can do there is we can take this, pick that up, and you come up here to the trunk holder and we put it in. And we put it in. Now, I don't know how many this thing will hold, but I do know that it's going to be, can't add more wood to that trunk holder. Alright. So what we're going to do with this one, we're actually going to break this one down. Because I want to see how many of these guys we can fit in this other one. Have to give it a moment to process that it's putting one in there. And we'll grab these thick branches. Can't add thick branch? Why not? Is that all that that will hold? Can't be all that that will hold. This may be disappointment.exe, guys. I'm hoping it will hold more than that. Because if that's all that those things will hold, then they are, frankly, worthless. Can't add long stick. Shards are important component for crafting primitive stone tools. Already got that. That was the rock that we just did. Wow, that will only hold... Alright, so that one's holding 3. That one's holding 4. So that comes out to 8 of those. Let's figure this out. Let's see what's going on here. I wonder if it's... Ooh, well, I picked that up. I'm kind of wondering if it's because they're so close together. So let's move them further apart. And I also want to make sure that we can actually put the long sticks in these things too. I was hoping it would hold like 40 long sticks or something like that. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5 long sticks. So that's 1 arm bundle basically. But you can, I mean, you can see how many sticks and stuff I've got floating around here, and I'm looking for some way to, you know, nicely organize these instead of having these random piles everywhere. That's 8. It's 10 long sticks. It only holds 10 long sticks. Wow. So honestly, the best thing to do would be to put 4 trunks in them. Because otherwise, God, that just seems such a waste. That seems such a waste. Oh, and then you can't pick it up to move it. Can't pick it up to move it once it's got something in it either. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Let's see if at least we can use it to... Oop. Boop. Boop. That almost stuck me to it, too. Make sure I can't put any more... Oh, look at that. Okay, so... Okay, it became a little bit more useful. So I can do 10 sticks, 2 thick branches. I wonder if I can put trunks in there now. Not that I would really want a banana palm trunk. Nope. What about this one? Nope. Let's try one of the other trunks just to be sure. No. Now I do know that you can actually put those on boats too. So that would be useful, slightly useful, to bring 10 sticks and 2 long as those, but that would turn into... I do have another wood trunk just floating around here. Let's look to see if we have just a gnarly wood trunk. Alright, we have a gnarly wood trunk, which we can't run with. Let's get a good visual representation of what we're dealing with here. Alright, so we can put 4 wood trunks in there. That equates to 8 thick branches. "32 long sticks." "128 small sticks." And I'm not going to do the math on fire sticks. Oh, no, wait, that's not right. How many is that? Yeah, my math is not my strong point, guys. 8, 32 small sticks. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure I'll get comments on my math. Bear with me, though. You know, hey, first cup of coffee for the day. First cup of coffee for the day. All right, but at the very least, what we're going to do is we're going to utilize this space for better organization of all of this. I should be able to, no, I can't grab, I can only grab one out at a time. But you can at least specifically grab individual items. Okay. That's a little disappointing. It really is. It really is. And then the fact that you have to do this one at a time. See, I can't grab multiple sticks. That's frustrating. I also wish that this would, you know, drop things in a slightly straighter path. I don't want to have to sit here and do this every time. Yeah, taking them out one stick at a time is going to suck. That is really, really, really going to suck. Never again. All right, so we're not putting little crap in these things. Unless it's on a boat. Whoops, I did not mean to drop that there, but so be it. Can at least pick them up quicker. And I can grab them from the side. That's good to know. All right, so we've got all the sticks out of that one. So I think really the only way that that is super beneficial is if we are storing trunks in there. And you can only store 4 trunks. God, that is so disappointing. Devs, if you watch this, bump that up. Make them better. Do better. Now, I also realized something when I was looking at the update, the update schedule. It's actually April. International date codes mess with my American sensibilities. I'm so used to doing the American order of dates as opposed to the international. I was looking at it like it was going to be the 4th of January, not April 1st. All right, well that popped 4 in there. Let's see what this does. Oh, I got 5 of these in there. Oh, I got 6 in there. All right, so different trunks. Hmm. Ooh. Alpha. Save often. I'm kind of curious if this thing's going to launch into outer space now. All right, can't put more trunks in. How many did that hold? I think it was like 6. I think there's 6 in there. And then what happens if I drop one right next to it? I'm going to try and get better log piles. Now our other option is to do bundles of sticks and such, which we may end up doing. We may end up doing once we get to a good bit of... Let's take that little stick torch. I also thought I saw a bundle of grass. There it is. Another bundle of grass. Once we get into full production mode, and we can do lots and lots of rope, no reason not to make bundles of things. We'll have to see if that works for organization too. Oop, that one didn't want to go. What if we try and just put something on top of it? Now I know this won't work for boats. But I wonder how well this will work for this. I wonder how many we can stack on here. Well, and there they go. All right, so stacking them's not the best option. Just testing some things out. Sure, why not? But that definitely looks a lot better than this cluster bomb of stuff. And then the other thing we need to do is we need to put down some boxes for things like the coconuts. We also have some banana palms over here. Don't know what I'm actually going to use these for. They're not my favorite. Aesthetically speaking, they're not my favorite. We have so many different types of sticks. It's not even funny. But as long as I can keep something sort of organized, I'll be happy. Now this is another problem I have. The way that these palms just sometimes lay over, other times don't. It is really hard to get a good stack of those. And the collision on them is so dramatic. Those are the things you can kind of like surf into outer space with, which is kind of funny. If you pick one up while you're standing on it, you can go flying in outer space. Now we can also put lots of sticks in boxes. So we're probably going to end up making a whole bunch of different boxes as well. But as you can see, we have a long way to go on organizing. Just to show you a little bit of the frustration of trying to prep for a big old base build. There's a lot of stuff to do in this one. There is an awful lot of stuff to do. And when you're cutting down as much stuff as I have, it just makes even more work for ourselves. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch more of the organization off camera. I'll get the rest of the things cut down on the island. We'll get everything cleared out, and then in the next episode, we will actually start with trying to lay out a base build and everything else like that. So thanks again for all the love and support. You guys have been absolutely amazing as always. Really do appreciate it. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that like. Also, might want to subscribe to the channel if you want to get updates of when I post future videos and when I go live and such. Hit that notification as well. Till next time, go gather your own damn resources.